What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Revoltech accessory packs version 1 and 2, and we're going to be seeing if it's worth it, if you should pick it up or if you should pass on these. And yeah, we're going to be featuring some guests today so that they can demonstrate how the accessories work. So first we're going to start with accessory pack number 1, and then we're going to move on to accessory pack number 2. So let's go ahead and begin unboxing the first accessory pack. So we're going to start off with this one. This is the volume 1, which comes with the weapons. They come with multiple guns. And yeah, if you look at the back of the box here, it has an assault rifle. It comes with 2 pouches. And then it comes with these stands. I forgot what they're called. Parts of the sniper rifle, the mount. And then it comes with a sniper rifle. It comes with multiple magazines. And then half of the pistol for it to go into the holster. 2 silver versions and 2 black versions. We get these like bullet impact effects plus the blast effect of the gun. And yeah, this is a great amount of accessories, and I believe that plastic piece is for the effects, for the impact effects of the bullets. It will go around the shoulder, which I will demonstrate later. But yeah, let's go ahead with the unboxing and begin unboxing him. So I know a lot of you have been saying that you prefer, or not that you prefer, but that you actually enjoy these like low monotone type commentaries or reviews. And I never did it intentionally, but I guess it's the way that I talk. I talk very, very low, and yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. It's on brand with like, I guess what I do, but I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you guys for the feedback and for the support that you guys have been giving me. But here we finally unboxed it, and we're going to take a quick look at the instruction manual. These are all the things that it comes with and all the instructions for it. Just a quick look at this, nothing too crazy. I tried to like open it to see if like maybe there was something more inside, but no. And then that's the plastic piece I was telling you about that connects to the effect and goes around the shoulder, which I will demonstrate later. But yeah, these are pretty simple instructions. And now let's get this package opened up. And actually, while I was opening the package, I cut my finger. I think it was probably because I just came out of the shower, so like my skin was really soft, and like I was actually bleeding and everything. So I kind of like cut my finger on the plastic, and here you see me being a crybaby about it. So I put a bandage on or band-aid on, and basically for the rest of the video I have like a band-aid on. So bear with me, like I'm like struggling to like put on some accessories and show you guys everything. But yeah, I'll fast forward the unboxing since that all happened here. So we finally got it opened up now, and let's see what it comes with. So it comes with the 2 blast effects that I was telling you about earlier, and I really like these. I actually think that they're a lot better than the originals that came with the Agent Venom, because the Agent Venom was the first figure to introduce the effect. I believe these effects are more translucent and they have a clearer plastic. The other one was like not as translucent as this one, and I actually prefer this style. And here I demonstrated it on the sniper rifle. It actually has a new design where it can fit the sniper rifle, the AR, and the pistols into this one slot. It's very, very like effective the way that they designed this, where like you can turn it and connect it to different parts of the slot. It's hard to explain, but every weapon is designed to fit into that blast effect. And here we have our Revoltech Winter Soldier, who is going to be demonstrating the first volume accessory pack. So one thing that I do want to mention is that one of my friends told me that putting the gun into his holding hands will actually increase the grip, so it'll stretch it out, because it's typically used for the knives that come with him. And you definitely do see this here later in the video. I will be showing you that His hands do kind of have to expand a bit, but it does fit well, so no complaints there. So here I'm putting on the holsters and the weapon, or like the half pistol, into the slots. I was attempting to put the holster like higher on his like chest because he does have a peg holder, but I kind of struggled and gave up. I think you can fit it there. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a lot harder to get in. So I kind of gave up and just put it back down there. I think it would be cooler to have the knife up there because I know the knife fits on his chest, and then maybe the two holsters on the bottom. I definitely went with the silver pistols because those look sick, or they just look really cool. You know, the silver arm and then the silver pistols, so I thought that'd be really cool. And then here I put the assault rifle in his hand, putting the assault rifle in one hand, like kind of leaning like upwards or kind of on his back. And what I was going for was a like him holding the assault rifle and then him shooting the pistol. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And what I was telling you earlier about his hand increasing, like that is something to be mindful of. But I think it'll pay off. I think it'll be worth it because with the Winter Soldier, you don't want to just hold the knife. I think it'll be much cooler to have all these weapons, and I think honestly that the weapons make him such an incredibly cool looking figure. Look, here we have the first pose. He's posed with the assault rifle, one pistol, and the effect coming off the pistol. I think he looks incredible. I don't really know what I was going for with this pose, but man, he looks awesome. He looks so menacing here, and I love it. He's honestly looking really good with these accessories so far. These accessories are looking like a 10 out of 10. I had no issues with the effects connecting like I did with the Amazing Yamaguchi. I have no issues connecting the blast effect coming from the pistol on any of the accessories. It fits very well, and I love the new design where it's able to fit on multiple weapons. I think it's such a great idea what they're doing here, and honestly, this pack is a 10 out of 10 for me so far. And then we move on to the second pose I did with him using the assault rifle with two hands and the blast effect coming off the assault rifle. It looks amazing. Like, honestly, this pack is so good. It upgrades the Winter Soldier from like an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. He is amazing. This pack makes him look incredible, and I cannot believe it. I really didn't think it would make that big of a difference, but it is amazing. I think this is the last pose that I did with him, and it was with the sniper rifle. And man, he is just looking so badass here, man. Like the sniper rifle with the mount on the floor and him holding it with two hands and then the blast going off. Man, he's looking so cool right here. But my final thoughts for the first pack, I gotta say it's a 10 out of 10 easily. A 10 out of 10. The painting is amazing. The effects look great, especially that new translucent orange. Like everything is so cool. The only thing I didn't try was the impact effect, which is I'm not too crazy about, but I think everything else is amazing. It comes with magazines, it comes with like pouches, it comes with, or not pouches but holsters. It comes with 4 pistols, 2 black, 2 silver. You can pick whatever you want. It also comes with the black and the silver for the holster, for like the handle. Man, like you cannot tell me this is not worth it. And I think I got this for like $10, maybe shipped to like 20. It would be not bad at all. And I know some of you are probably gonna ask, well, these accessories fit on my Mafex or my SHFs. And unfortunately, I have bad news. I literally unboxed my Billy Butcher, which I have not opened up yet. Also, let me know if you want to see a review for him, because I literally opened him up just for this video and put him back in the box. Let me know if you want to see a Billy Butcher action figure review from Mafex. But I opened him and I tried to put it in his shooting hand, and the pistol did not fit. The black pistols are smaller than the silver ones, so I said, okay, I'll try to fit the smaller one in his hand, and it just does not fit. Like, he could not hold it. So unfortunately, I don't think this accessory will fit for other 112 scale figures. Maybe for McFarlane, but they might be too small. I'm not sure. But definitely not. Your Mafexes are definitely not going to be able to hold them. Maybe some might. I'm not sure which other ones you could try them with. But Yeah, unfortunately, if Mayfex can't hold them, SHFs definitely can't hold them. So I wouldn't recommend these for those figure lines. I would primarily get this accessory pack if you have Agent Venom, Winter Soldier, and any other figure like Red Hood that uses weapons. Then I would highly recommend this figure, especially Deadpool 2, another great another great figure that would benefit from this pack. But yeah, for other lines, it does not look like it's going to be fitting in their hands. I probably should have tried it with other figures, but I couldn't think of any other Mayfex figures that had a trigger finger or a hand to hold a weapon. So yeah, that's a letdown. But let's move on to the second accessory pack, and this is Volume 2 that comes with a scythe, nunchucks. It comes with a long like Reaper scythe, two butcher knives, two nunchucks, a blood effect for impact that comes with a plastic that goes around the shoulder to hold it in place, a taser, a book, and then like this fan thing that I guess you can use to hit people. So yeah, this is the next accessory pack that we're going to be unboxing, and I'm gonna unbox it here for you guys. I'm gonna try to be more careful so that I don't actually like scratch myself again with the box. But here's a closer look at the manual with the instructions for each piece. These are pretty simple. Actually, not as many as instructions as the first one. But yeah, here's a look at the box, and let's open it up. So here we have the blood effect, which looks great, honestly. Then we have the nunchucks that I was trying to play around with. Nunchucks look great. Pretty cool. Comes with two. And then we have the like fan looking thing. It's hard plastic, so it doesn't move. It's stuck in place for that impact, which I think is a great idea. We wouldn't want to break it. Then we have the two butcher knives. Pretty cool. We have a book. I tried opening the book. I don't think the book can open. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's still pretty cool. And then it comes with a small like taser. I believe that's a taser. And then we have this awesome looking like scythe, I believe it's called. It looks awesome. It's bigger than my hand. Honestly, a really good pickup. I'll probably be using it with my Ryu when he comes. That would be a pretty cool figure to have using it. And yeah, it looks amazing. The painting and the details look great. At least I thought in the moment, which I'll talk about later. And here is me connecting the plastic piece to the effect. So the guest that's going to be helping us with Volume 2 is my Revoltech Moon Knight. I barely use this figure because he's my favorite in my collection. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this part of the video. And yeah, I'll be posing him with some of these accessories. So here's the first pose with Revoltech Moon Knight. And he looks awesome with the scythe. He looks really cool. And man, he looks amazing. I mean, look at him. I also put like his crescent moon thing in his hand, which I don't think you can really see, but and I also tried messing with the cape a little bit. He looks pretty cool. I really like how he looks, and he looks amazing. But then we lead into the issues with the second pack. And here we have the scythe, which has like these white scratches. When I put it in his hand, the paint didn't rub off. It wasn't that Moon Knight's paint rubbed off from his hand. It was that it actually scratched the scythe. And the scythe's black paint came off. So, yeah, that's extremely unfortunate. That's very, very bad, especially considering that I only used it one time and it scratched that much. I was going to use it with my Winter Soldier, but I figured maybe having someone with actual holding hands would be better. I did paint the scythe black a bit to see if it would fix how it looks. It covered majority of it, but I'm still pretty upset at the fact that it scratched off. And unfortunately, this is something that happens with the rest of the pack, which you will see later. So moving on, I posed him with the blood effect, which is pretty cool. I kind of wasn't too crazy about the blood effect in general, but I thought it was a nice addition to this pack. You can also try to use sticky tack to stick it on better, but I tried using that plastic piece that it comes with. And if you look closely, I'll show you that there's like, it wraps around his shoulder right here, like his arm. But you got to wrap it around like his upper shoulder. If not, it'll fall off. And it also has a clasp where like you can bend it to adjust to his arm. So as long as you close it and tighten it a little bit, it kind of will stay in place. But yeah, you could just use sticky tack if you want and just put it on the body to make it look better. Here is another pose. I use the fan thing with the Moon Knight, looking pretty cool. And let's get a better angle. So the second angle was from above so that you could see like the actual swishing with it. I think it's okay. It didn't look too crazy to me. And then the next pose I did was with the butcher knives of him like landing with it. I think this one is pretty sick, honestly, and probably one of my favorites from this volume. Um, but yeah, second view of the pose from above, looking pretty cool. And again with the butcher knives also scratching off the paint with the Moon Knight hands. Honestly, not very happy about this. I was expecting a lot more from this, especially since I wasn't a big fan of Volume 2 and I was hesitant to even get it in the first place. And I was probably hesitant for the right reasons. I probably should have just passed on the second volume. I'm not really liking it so far. It comes with decent and cool, unique accessories, but the painting just continues to rub off or scratch off the handles. And it's not only with the scythe, it's with the butcher knives, and it continues to happen over and over again. It might be my Moon Knight that might be doing it, but at the same time, like, I don't see why it would happen so consistently. And I used two different hands. I didn't use the same pair of hands, and it just continues to scratch off. And it's not because the hands are white, because it wasn't that the white from the hands was scratching off of it. It's that the handles were actually scratched off. Like the paint actually scratched off. So it wasn't like the white paint rubbed off. It actually scratched off. So here we have another pose with the nunchucks. And he looks pretty cool, honestly. I like the accessories that come in it. I mean, they look cool. But then again, here we go again with the scratching off of the paint. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's because the accessories are not painted well or if because the hands that I'm using with Moon Knight are scratching it. And maybe I would have been better off using the Winter Soldier. But I will not be using these accessories again with Moon Knight. And for the last pose, I did it with the book. I mean, it was kind of such a random like accessory to include, but I guess it's still pretty cool. Here we have Moon Knight holding the book. Honestly, my impressions of the second volume are not great, especially since the paint rubbed off on so many different occasions. It might be the Moon Knight's fault, or it might be the accessories' lack of painting. I'm not sure. Like in terms of like the finish or like making the size of the grips for the handles smaller. I'm not sure what could have been done better. But honestly, just not very happy with the second pack, especially since the paint continued to scratch off on every single accessory. Probably the only accessory it didn't scratch off on was the fan. And I didn't try the taser in the book You Don't Need to Hold. So very unfortunate. Not happy with how the second pack came out. But the first pack is a 10 out of 10 recommend. The second pack I'd probably give a 6 out of 10 just because the accessories are not too crazy. And there are also not enough Revoltechs to actually hold these weapons. The scythe's handle is way too thick for a majority of Revoltechs to even hold. So I'm not sure who they designed that for. And I just don't understand the intention behind some of these designs, some of these accessories, and the width of the handles of which they made them. Because it doesn't make sense to make the handles so wide and have your Revoltechs not even be able to hold them. So, again, the first volume was amazing. It's perfect. It has a great amount of accessories. The painting is perfect. It looks perfect. And it completely upgrades my Winter Soldier. The second pack, not great. Accessories are okay. The best standout piece is probably the scythe, which rubs off and is too thick to even hold. So I'm not sure how I feel about that one. But again, these are my final thoughts. Those are my final ratings. I really love the first volume. So I would definitely recommend that one. The second one I wouldn't recommend that much. However, volume 1, go get it please, especially if you have Winter Soldier, Deadpool, if you have any of these cool military heroes that use weapons, Red Hood, whoever it is, you need to go get that first pack. It's a must. It's probably still on Hobby Genki. I'll leave a link below of where you can still get the first volume, and if you're still interested in the second volume, I'll still leave that link below too. Thank you for staying to the end of my review. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on how the first pack came out and how the second pack came out. Let me know your thoughts on how I showcased the accessories, and let me know why you think that the paint scratched off on second volume accessories. Is it my fault? Was it the fault of the accessories? Did the company not make them with their figures in mind? I feel like the first pack was made with their own figures in mind, and the second pack was just made just to be made. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But then again, thank you for watching my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase of accessories from Revoltech, and I'll see you guys soon. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new and you want to see more reviews from me, and yeah, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are enjoying my reviews. Let me know what you think about this review and the accessories that were shown today. I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out.